Hello, beautiful people. I am going to do the astrology for the week of September 9th through 15th. These will be out on the 9th because I'm recording these Saturday evening. Because I actually went out and did something for myself and went to my friend's house. Woohoo! But anyhow, so we're going to get started. The first day we have Sunday the 9th here, and there are two things happening. We have the Venus in Scorpio and the new moon in Virgo, excuse me. So your Venus being in Scorpio, this is about being very passionate. Scorpio is a very passionate planet, and it's about transformation, and it is about intensity as well. Okay, so that being in Virgo, it means in your relationships, whether it be friend relationships, work relationships, intimate relationships, friend relationships. I don't know if I just said that twice, but those will be more intense, more passionate, more people are going to express themselves more, want to do more things like that, starting at the beginning of the week. That is coupled with the new moon in Virgo. Okay, so even though you're very passionate, you're trying to figure out why. Getting things done, you're more adamant about getting things done this week, especially at the beginning of the week, because Virgo is that analytical sign. Okay, so it's all about best course of action, what seems to be the best way to do things, that I can get the outcome that I want. Okay, and especially partnered with that Scorpio energy, you are very adamant about getting what you want done this week. So that's actually good energy. Now Tuesday the 11th, we have Mars in Aquarius, and this is about your skills, actually. So you'll notice that people will, or you will have the energy of doing things differently. Okay, people may do things out of sorts that you're used to. You can't really pinpoint people's motivations as you normally would, because everyone will be doing things differently. Their energy will be different. People may not be as on track as they usually are this week. Partner with that intensity that can be a little bit rough. People may be doing things out of sorts, and it may not actually be in your best interest, but maybe just in theirs, things like that. So that's something to look into or look forward to, because that's going to happen. Now, retrograde planets, Uranus, that is about financial freedom. So you're still working towards your best goals when it comes to finances and career. Neptune brings in a review of your desires and the things that you want. Also coupled with Venus and Scorpio, your direction and making things happen. Pluto being in retrograde is about still revisiting challenges in life. If you've been having issues with career or motivation, I feel like you'll be having a good week this week when it comes to that motivation. And the North Node being in retrograde is about your life direction. So we're all starting new careers, new relationships, new ways of doing things in relationships, in your careers, to have a more solid plan. Okay, so let's pull an overall 3 cards and let's see what Spirit has. If you're wondering about this deck, it's actually new. I just got it. It is the Tattoo Tarot Ink and Inspiration, I believe. So let's see. Okay. Okay, so we have the 2 of Wands, the 5 of Swords in reverse, and the 8 of Cups in reverse. So, like I said, you're starting off the beginning of the week with a lot of passion, a lot of inspiration, a lot of push. Okay, trying to make decisions. You may have 2 different things you want to do, but you're definitely starting the early stages of something, of making something happen, and it has to do with your motivation. Okay, either way seems like a good, solid way for you to go, but you're definitely going to choose one. Okay, especially if you're stuck, you're going to make a decision. This is definitely going to help you fix things that you may have felt you were having issues with, like going back into things that weren't working out, and you're going to fix them, or at least try to fix them this week, so things will get better. Okay, in turn, you're going to walk into things, back into things that you have had issues with, as I said before, to try to fix them or make them better. Okay, you may have walked away for a moment, but this is a time where you'll revisit, because you're looking at things through a different lens, and like I said, you're using more unconventional methods, different ways of doing things to get a better outcome. Okay, so here's your weekly readings. Hello Sagittarius, this is your weekly reading for September 9th through 15th. I hope you're doing amazing. So let's see what Spirit has for you. Let's see what Spirit has for you this week. I do see some love offers. Sagittarius, I do see some love offers. The Fool in reverse, the King of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords in reverse, the Temperance, the 2 of Pentacles in reverse, the 7 of Cups in reverse, the 7 of Wands, and the 6 of Wands. Okay. So like I said before, the card even, well, there's a card that flew out and it grabbed my attention among the other ones, but I do see some love offers for you coming in. Okay, now I do feel like you're moving through life, because there have been some downsides to your relationships, and you have learned things from those relationships that have set you moving forward. Okay, you're on a journey to let that go, but not let go of the knowledge that you've learned in relationships or situations dealing with your relationships. Okay, and I feel like this week you're really standing up for what you believe in. Okay, solely based on the things that you've learned in other relationships and other situations that you've been in. Okay, you start off this week not wanting to take a lot of risks. You're really tempering yourself. You're stepping back. You're looking at whole situations. You might be involved in going on a few dates and things like that, but you're not jumping into anything without proper thought or documentation, is what they told me. So I feel like you have your life in order. You feel in charge of your finances, of your space, of your home, your career. Okay, and you don't want that messed up. You don't want that imbalance. I'm hearing like when you go into love, you give a lot into love, and it has to be balanced, and you're not going to jump into something that possibly doesn't have that balance, and then you're unbalanced when you have everything kind of on lock right now. I feel like there are opportunities to get back into things like relationships, maybe not even with the same people, but just that they feel the same. You don't want someone to trick you, okay, with love, or trick you to feel like you are secure when you're really not. And this is a big part of your week. Okay, you're making a decision to heal yourself. Right? It's like you're making amends for all of the bad love decisions that you have made, and this is your way of fixing those by taking your time and not allowing someone to just come in and promise you everything, and for you to believe that that's not the route that you're going. So Even though you may feel, especially in the week, that your decision may not be balanced, like you should you should take a risk. It may even be from advice from others for you to take more of a risk, but you understand the reason why you're not taking a risk, and you have to stand up for your own self and what it is that you believe and what it is that you feel. It's not about what everyone else thinks that you should do, and I feel like that's really important for me to tell you, okay? Yeah, you're definitely in control of the direction that you want any situation to go in your life. And I feel like that's good, because you having that sense of direction gives you that balance that you need to have. I feel like you're very attractive this week. You're attracting a lot of different people. A lot. They really want your time and attention. I feel like you're accepting that affection, but that's as far as it's going to go this week. You're definitely looking for red flags everywhere. You're not in a hurry to get into a relationship. You're not in a hurry to make something work, even though people say that they want the same thing you want. You have to see it. Right now, you're on the top of your game, and you can handle yourself and your finances and everything that you need to do for yourself. And you want to make sure that that person is able to mesh well with your desires. Because I feel like people have said that to you before and they were going in the wrong direction. And there may be one or two people in your, I would say 2 or 3 people in your life that say they want the same thing, but they don't. You're definitely standing up for yourself and what you believe in, but you're still moving forward. It's not like you're stagnant. It's not like you're not moving on with your life, but you're not making any crazy decisions. In career, you definitely have a direction, and people are really seeing you for who you are and what it is you bring to the situation, the company, the project. Beautiful. I love it. Okay, so we're going to pull an oracle card for you, Sagittarius. Sacral chakra. This one likes to come out a lot this week. So the sacral chakra actually talks about your emotions and your desires, and it's about not letting them oversaturate your mindset. And I feel like you're really good at that. It's just a reminder for you to stand up for yourself and what you believe in. Don't let someone sneak in with an idea of because they're so eager to start something with you, and they're so eager to get into your space that they might not be what you particularly desire in a mate or in a situation. So it tells you to like put a little bit of temperance on your desires and your emotions, which I don't think you're going to have a problem with. You may 1 or 2, like a little slip up, but I just feel like you're in a different type of mindset, Sagittarius, so you'll be okay. Just stand up for what you believe in and keep going. You've been doing it so far. You can do it. Like, it's not hard because you're already in the process, okay? So thank you so much for listening. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Also, if you like a private reading, the link's in the description box below, where I have also added email readings. They're a little bit cheaper and you get them faster because they're easier for me to get out. And I will see you next week. I love you very much. Love and light. Bye-bye.